That's right, welcome back to another video yet again. Can we just take a moment to, appreciate my upload consistency? So, today, new video, different style of video. Once again, because Callum never does the same thing twice. If you saw my Instagram, I made a post saying, send me photos of your bikes for a YouTube video. This is the YouTube video. In this video, I will be taking a look at all those submissions. And you know what? We're gonna give them a little rate, all right? I'm not gonna be biased, no sucking up to anyone here. This is just purely based off of Callum's ratings. If you got a bad one, sorry, but I'm gonna let you know. So we have multiple categories we're gonna base our scores off of. So we'll have looks, we'll have performance, and we'll have just general beauty of the bike. Well, you know what? Let's just get straight into it. I got tons of bikes for y'all. You're gonna be wondering, Callum, why is your bike not on there? And simple answer, mine's just the best already, so be mad. Straight into the video. We got Elijah's, all right? He's got his NS bike, all right? NS Dirt Jumper. First things you notice about this bike, the tires. They're very good looking, all right? They match the bike. You got the chain, which is a golden chain. And if you have a golden chain, you can ride. It's as simple as that. The thing you notice that looks the best, the golden hubs. If you have golden hubs and a golden chain, you got a nice bike. The whole colorway is sweet. Like a gold and a black put together, gold and black. Like, come on. We're just gonna give it a rating right out the gate. That's a solid 8.8. Elijah's, you got a sweet bike. All right, next one. We got Luke. This man, absolute legend, and his bike shows for it. Right out of the gate, just the color of this frame is gorgeous. It's like a beige frame. The Olin stickers match the frame, and the red matches the handlebars. Oh my gosh. The rotors even have tints of red on. The rotors. This is how you design a bike. But if you're gonna do all of these to make your bike look good, take away the white brake lines. Just switch them to black. This would have been a 10 out of 10 bike. White brake lines. Let's drop down to an 8.1. It's an 8.1. I have to stick with it. Everything about the bike is perfect. But the brake lines, it's the brake lines. But it's an easy switch. You make them black. 10, that's a 10. Different light change. Next up is James's bike, all right? James's bike. It's a BMX, we the people, all right? Looks good. Frame looks beautiful, all right? Shiny silver. Nice red wheels. Then we get to the handlebars, all right? Red. It's an interesting choice. Try to match them with the wheels. Wheels are gonna get dirty. So you gotta get a darker red. Or just get black handlebars. That's not even the worst part. It gets worse. And I know he's gonna see me tomorrow. He's gonna rip me into pieces. Yellow pedals. Yellow pedals on a bike that is silver, black, and red. Someone tell me where the yellow pedals come into play. For that reason, I'm sorry, James. 5.2. Anyways, next submission, we have Mateus 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10. That's a 10. That's a 10. I don't care what you say. That's a 10. That's a 10. I don't need to say anything about this bike. You can rip Whistler with that. But it's even got the mullet style. It's got a mullet. Honestly, that bike's just away from it. But currently, we have Elijah's at the top. Luke could have been there, but he has got an 8.1 because he has white brake lines. Next one, Dominic Szymanski. This bike. So we got a YT Capra here. Honestly, the bike looks like it came straight from Star Wars. This bike, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I mean, the whole frame, it looks very nice. Apart from looking like the Millennium Falcon, it's a pretty good bike. He's got a whole bunch of color combinations on this. We got red hubs with red spokes, the red grips. The tires, they're good tires, but I mean, the Michelin Man logo, I don't know. that kind of just ruins the whole thing. Like, why is that there? Like, the blue doesn't match anything. Like, Dom, just pick your tires better, man. Come on. It's a great bike. Doesn't suit the rider because the rider's pretty bad. Yeah, so Dom, if you're listening, you should probably get this bike. Honest ratings, an 8. An 8. I'm sorry. I never thought anything could lose to white brake lines, but it did. Next bike, we have Owen Buchatsky. So we have a black frame with white specs. Okay, black frame, white specs. Who told him that it was a good idea to put green pedals on the bike? Green. This color, that color. Periodic table from science. I do like the bike. It's a sweet looking hardtail. But the green pedals, man, they just ain't it. If you're gonna add green pedals on it, put green grips on it at least, man. Honestly, it makes me sad. This is our first lowballer, guys. It's a 7.3. 7.3. Actually, no, that's even too high for that. 7. It's 7. It's a 7. It's too high. Green pedal, man. It just makes me angry, man. Green pedals. What is up with people and adding random things on their bike that just doesn't match it? White brake lines. Now we have green pedals. Come on, guys. Come on. Now, we have big man Josh. He has his Trek Fuel X. Already, color, I'm gonna have to take off points for that, alright? Red fading into navy blue. It's just not it, man. You could at least do something close to it. Maybe like red fading into yellow, or red fading into white, or red fading into, I don't know. But navy blue? Oh my gosh, I didn't even see it. I didn't even see it. Do you see how he put his mudguard on? White zip ties. You don't use white zip ties for a mudguard. White zip ties. That's worse than the white brake lines. Like, let's be honest. That's worse than the white brake lines. White zip ties to hold on a mudguard. That just looks like a 6-year-old just found zip ties for the first time, then just started stretching them and putting them on random things. Oh man. It's a horrible bike. Suits a horrible rider. Josh, you're horrible. Disgusting. Disgusting. White zip ties. Just use black. It's zip ties, man. You can't mess that up. What is up with people, man? Josh, rating. Josh's rating matches his ability to do whips, so his rating is a 2.1. No. I'm sorry. All right, let's be real with this bike. 6.8. 6.8. Now we have Conrad's. He has a Trek Fuel X too. Well, it's a Trek Fuel X8, but he has one as well as Josh, right? So we already have, Callum's thoughts on the whole painting of this frame. Makes no sense. Automatically, we're gonna have to give it below 8. However, Conrad decided not to put white zip ties to hold a mudguard on. It's a decent bike. Who am I kidding? This is 6.9. Matches Conrad's number. Next one, we have another entry from oh my god. Who is this guy? Who does this guy think he is? He gets a Trek of that color combination. And then he gets this thing. It's a mullet. May as well just get a mullet on his head. It would look better than the bike. Who does he think he is? Who does this guy think he is? Do you think he's Fabio Wimmer? You know what rating I give it? A negative 2.4. And you may be thinking, see, Callum, that looks like an awfully good bike. You're right. You're right. But do you know who's riding it? It's been owned by Crash Specialist. All right? That's an automatic negative number. And I'm generous giving him a negative number. Last but not least, we have Evan Hughes' bike. He submitted a bike without a wheel. That's a 2.3. It's a 2.3. 2.3 for that bike. It's BMX. BMX looks good. But maybe if you submitted a photo that actually showed the BMX, you probably could have got a higher mark on that. It's a 3. And on that note, we have our winner, the Norco Ride. Worst bike here, probably all of them. They're all pretty bad. Get better bikes. Don't use white brake lines. Don't use white zip ties. And color coordinate your bike. That's all I have to say. All right? It's as simple as that. See you next time on Callum Tiernan Rates Bicycles.